What you say, welcome?
Oh, welcome everybody to the live. We didn't practice that.
No, well, hello.
And welcome to the live for information on the creatives. Well, with Justin. Justin, you have a new venture.
I do.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Okay. So, let me take a look to see if there's anybody on the live right now. But introduce yourself.
So my name is Justin. I am an event producer, curator of events and experiences. I'm a project manager, love all things logistics, Christian, creative, hyper creative thinker, and yeah, just like to do great things and awesome things.
Okay. Like I said, this is super exciting because I feel like every time we get together in this same space, this same side, this is my good side, it's always about something new that you're starting, that you're creating, that you dreamt and prayed about, right? Mm-hmm. So tell us what the Creatives Well is.
So the Creatives Well is a program and a platform that came up with to serve creatives and entrepreneurs all throughout the world, but want to start primarily in the DMV area.
Okay.
This is home, but it's a place where creatives can be refreshed, renewed, revitalized, invigorated, all of the positive R. All the positive R words you can think of.
Yes.
Just because it's hard, being whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you started last year, whether you started 10 years ago, like the journey is always going to be hard. And they say, like, statistically that businesses fail within the first 5 years. And I just want that statistic to change. Like, I don't want that to be something we look at anymore. Yeah. So in order to do that, you have to be revitalized, to be refreshed, because it's hard. Whether it's a creative business, a straight up product business, a service business, whatever creative exploit, if you're writing, if you're podcasting, whatever, it is hard and it is challenging. And I just
very much so
to have a better chance at it.
I feel like I'm one of the statistics because.
But you always start again.
I do, because I said revitalized, that's refreshed, and I feel like especially as a creative person, you have to take that pause sometimes. But I think it's super important to have events and other like-minded people around who are able to then kind of push you back into that zone. And I feel like that's partially what the Creative Well is to do. So we had a video that played, if you are on the Facebook Live. Tell us a little bit about that video.
So that video, wow. So I was thinking of what is the best way, what is the purpose of this well? Like, you talk about a well, and even I'm sick of hearing the word well. What is it? And I think it just comes down to wells are sources that we go to in communities or wherever, and that's where things happen. Like in old times, the wells where everybody gathered together to socialize, to get the news, to hear what's going on, to learn what they needed to do, and they also were able to be refilled and replenish their strength by drinking the water and whatever else was there. So I just want this to be a place where we can do that. Because like you said, community was something I felt like when I left school, I didn't really have. We were all, in school it's easier.
So much easier.
Everybody's doing something, everyone's doing multiple things. When you come back home, home is great, but it's just not the same. It's not.
But I think it's also, just as, we said a little bit before, having like minds.
Yeah.
When you're in college, everybody's hustling, everybody's trying to do something more, and you're in that space of creativity, and especially in college, you have nothing but opportunity to fail and try again. That's what you're there for.
Very low risk too.
Very low risk.
I'm gonna drop this mixtape, but I'm still in the class. So.
Right. To make sure it's something completely different. So that is absolutely true. What are the kind of creatives in your life that you've seen that this would be helpful for?
Like you.
Very much so.
No, but seriously, I think for me personally, the kind of work that I do, project management, event production, and everything, I feel like there aren't a lot of people around here that I know of. I know they're there, I just don't know. I think it's kind of niched in a way, because a lot of people want to be in front of the camera, a lot of people want to have something to do on the stage, and I really want to do the stuff behind the stage. So like that's one group I want to serve. But then I also do have a heart for the creatives who are on stage and in the front, such as yourself, such as anybody else that's hosting, singing, rapping, writing, speaking, whatever the case is.
And I think the collaboration is something that's super big, because I think about even our collaboration. So with me being in front of the camera and you doing so many great things behind the camera, I think you listen. I feel like you get to see the bigger picture. Right. You get to see the real struggles of it all, the leading up to the live, and what all you have to set up.
Thank you, Courtney.
Right. And we have our producer that's driving and listening, but you get to see all of that. And how has being able to see everything kind of bird's eye view helped you with this vision of the creative as well?
It has been imperative for the vision, because when I first started this, I was very closed-minded. Like, I thought I could do everything on my own. Like, I have a lot of skills, but it's like, yeah, I'll do that too. But just knowing the different pieces and that people can be substituted in those spots instead of just one person.
That's awesome.
So just knowing that, like, I really want it to be a gathering spot. So when we'll get to this part, but when we get to the event later this summer, I want people to come together, and I want to meet the next marketing manager. I want to meet the next social media manager. So someone like you could just show up in hopes if you just wanted to, and somebody else could do the graphics and the social media. Like, there's every job should be its own person instead of one person doing multiple things. It's cool if you got a lot of skills. That just means you can do a lot of projects for different people. But you probably shouldn't be doing a lot for one person. That's where people get tired, and that's even more why they need to be refilled and refreshed.
That's awesome. I think one thing I love, especially when you told me about your full vision of the creative as well, is that you're creating space. Like, creating space for people to network, creating space for people to find what they didn't know they needed.
Right.
Like, I feel like you talk a lot about, what you do, and like, oh, it's not as big, but can't nobody send out emails like you can send out. I mean, the communication piece is big. So I think I'm super excited that you're creating space for people like Courtney behind the scenes right now, who can take notes like nobody else's business.
Right.
But we can all get together and make greatness happen.
Exactly.
So what do you want the people to know?
So I want you to know that, yes, we kind of talked about it a little bit, and we'll get into it more, that there is an event on Saturday, August 20th here in Woodbridge. It's called the Creative Swell. And it'll be just what we said. It'll be a one day, about 5 to 6 hours, where people can come together, creatives and entrepreneurs, to come and be refreshed, renewed, revitalized, read. But you gotta
put that on the next shirt.
Right.
Read.
It's a good idea. But
copyright.
Money. If you're watching, that's your next one. But so on that day, it'll just be a day of creativity as well. So like, conferences are cool, but I want it to be a cool conference. So like, we're gonna have a fashion show there. There'll be lunch. There'll be
Wait a minute. Let me stretch.
Right. And so there'll be a fashion show. There will be lunch. There will be panel discussions. Like, no one will be lecturing. It'll be a question and answer for everybody to be able to ask. Like, I'll be the moderator, but everybody else will be able to ask questions as well. Here will be hosting the event. And we'll just be doing fun stuff to get to know. We'll also do practical things. We're also going to be giving away money at the event. So there is an elevator.
I'm never able.
Who said you can't participate this time?
Okay, here we go.
Who said? I can host that part if people like to participate.
Lady T would like to pitch my idea.
So you are eligible to win money. I'm doing an elevator pitch contest, because one of the biggest things that I've learned about Black and brown creatives and entrepreneurs is just that we don't always feel confident in how to present our ideas, especially in a corporate setting if we've never been in it. And this is a time that you'll be able to come in front of a panel of business owners that are established, and they're going to literally judge you on your presentation and what you say. And
let me prepare, because
and prepare. So
this little creative has troubles articulating.
And I think that's something that creative people struggle. Like, we see it all up here, but like, people need to see it out here. So I can
I
post
see it all up in the heart.
Right.
It's in my heart. You gotta hear my heart.
So I want to be able to give you the opportunity to really show your best. So like I'm wearing, khakis and a shirt right now, but for the elevator pitch, I dressed it up. Like, I come in with a suit. I bring 2 outfits because I'm not wearing a suit all day. But I bring a
Let's
suit.
keep it real.
I bring the tie. I bring whatever. Like show the professionalism, and you get a chance to win a seat. And looking to give away some money. I'll just say that because
you can't get the people too much.
Right.
You can't get the people too much. So, do we have a sneak peek of anybody who's on the panel? Or is that something we gotta wait?
We'll do that next week. We have some awesome panelists, but just want to finalize some stuff, and I want to present it and roll it out in a nice way.
Okay, so, he said it's all about the presentation.
But you'll see us. Like that's all you need to know. That's enough right there.
I'm gonna be there, and then tickets.
Yes.
Right, people will be able to buy tickets to this event.
Mm-hmm.
How much is the tickets? How much is supposed to be there?
Right now, it'll be $20 for general admission, and then it'll be $30 for VIP.
Okay.
And VIP includes a meet and greet with the panelists, and kind of early access and preferred seating and all that.
Okay. Listen, let me get my VIP seat so I can sit down, swing my legs, be comfortable. But I love that. I love that you're actually charging for this, just because I think when we generation, the world right now, when we actually pay for something, that's definitely an investment in not only ourselves, but another person who is doing great things. And I think, just being able to invest in each other. And I think that's one thing when you're setting the space and you're bringing people together in this space is investing in each other. Yeah. Like if I hire somebody else, I want to invest in them and vice versa and collaborate and things of that nature. So get your tickets, $20 and $30, right?
Yeah, $30.
It's only $10 difference.
So might as well just everybody be VIP.
Right. Get your VIP, and then they gotta be VVIP. Very, very important people.
Let's be with the front of the line.
Get there early. So, is there anything else that you want the audience alive to know?
So yes, it is an event happening on Saturday, August 20th. But leading up to that, we're also going to be doing things. And it's not just promoting the event. I really do want this to be a platform where people learn and engage. So starting in June, I'm doing a Lunch and Learn podcast series on Instagram Live every Friday.
What's Lunch and Learn?
So Lunch and Learn is like a term in the corporate world where like you have your lunch break, but they teach you something during the time. So I'll be going live around like noon, 1 o'clock every day.
Can you do 1 o'clock? That's when my lunch is. I would like to learn on my lunch.
Currently, my lunch is set at 12:30, but we'll see.
Okay, 12:30.
We'll see what I can do. But yeah, I'll be going Instagram Live with the different creators and creatives that I know. That we'll just talk about different things and just chop it up, just have some fun. So that's something that you can look forward to. Every week I'll be putting out different content, encouraging content, motivational stuff, also practical tips that you can learn, and of course promoting the event.
Can you teach the people about Instagram Reels? That's becoming a thing. Is that one of your tips?
Huh, that's a good one. I feel like you should do that one. She'll do that one.
Okay.
We'll go live. So we'll go live about social media. That will be our discussion.
I can do that. We can talk about social media. So you have some things in June leading up to the events. July's your off time, right?
No, we'll be pushing through June to July.
June and July. Okay. So June, July, August, we are pushing through. And when is the event again? For the people who are just tuning in, who missed it, who was eating and all they heard was them eating and not what you said. When is the event?
Saturday, August 20th. It will be in Woodbridge, Virginia.
And how much is the event?
$20 general admission, $30 VIP.
And that's the thing. I spend $20 on tax. I spend it, well, if you buy hot stuff.
Because you got high bills.
That part. I mean, you pay $20 in food and like all kind of stuff. So pay the $20 to invest in yourself, to invest in somebody else, to invest in Justin. He invests so much in other people. So I definitely hope that people buy their tickets. Is there a deadline to buy your tickets?
Right now, it'll be probably a week before.
Okay.
Because we gotta look. This is the thing, people. When you do ticket do the events, you gotta get people to RSVP so you know how much food to get, because you don't want people to be hungry, and then you don't want to have too much food because we don't have money to waste, unfortunately. So yeah, so I'll probably be about a week out.
Okay. So you talked about all of the costs and stuff like that. What can we do to help you, to help us put on this event?
So, very good question. I am accepting donations. I am actually reaching toward the goal of $2,500 in organic sponsorships and donations for family and friends and other people as well. Doesn't matter. So you can cash at me at the Creatives Well. You can also
how do you spell that? Because people spell all kind of things so many different ways.
It is spelled exactly how it is. It is the Creatives, no apostrophe, Well. And that's the cash app. So $, the Creatives Well. You can also Zelle it with my phone number, 540-840-6956.
Listen, only call them if you're trying to. Only call this man if you're trying to donate.
Right.
He is single and ready to mingle, but this is not that live.
We'll get to that in February next year.
Why? What goes on in February next year?
I don't know. We can do like a little Creatives Well date edition or something.
Listen, date this man, child.
And you can also donate by sending a check. Write it out to me. If you know me, you can drop a check in my hand. It's Justin Reeves. There's no bank account for the Creatives Well just yet, but yeah, write it to me. I promise you it's going straight there, not to me. As I tell everyone, you're not paying for my summer vacations. I've already paid for.
Yeah.
You're not paying for any of my food. That's already paid for too. And you're just not paying me. I'm getting nothing from this event besides the satisfaction of putting it on and the excitement. And that is truly enough for me.
That is awesome. And he's not lying. He loves helping other people. So you said Zelle, Cash App, $, the Creatives Well, a check. What about a money order? I just learned about money orders.
I wouldn't know. Sure.
The Walmart to Walmart. Listen, I know people in high little places that may go to Walmart to Walmart.
Don't have me go to the Walmart.
Okay, but he's accepting all forms of payment. If you guys want to donate, please help him out. It's a millennial. He doesn't like to be called a millennial, but he is a young adult trying to do amazing things. So, if that's it, we're going to wrap this up with the game.
Okay.
As you know, Lady T likes to play this or that. So, we're going to this or that. Okay. You're always helping, supporting, so we want to get to know Justin, the event planner, logistics coordinator, supporter, friend, all of that. Okay, right? First thing that comes to mind. This or that. Christian rap or praise and worship?
Praise and worship.
Manage events or manage a film production?
Events.
Slack or GroupMe?
Slack.
Email or text?
Email.
Your phone or your laptop?
Laptop.
Entrepreneurship or 9 to 5?
Entrepreneurship.
Book of Genesis or Book of Job?
Ain't nobody like the book of Job.
Instagram Reels or TikToks?
To make them or watch them? Those are actually things.
You can't ask me a question about my question.
Well, you said first thing.
I said Instagram Reels or TikToks.
TikToks.
Why?
I just have to watch them. It's just nice. I feel like there's more creativity on TikTok. That's me. But for me, like making Instagram Reels, I think that is more useful for me because it's easier. Lower ceiling.
Okay.
We'll talk about that on our live.
Okay. So that has been it. This is Lady T and Justin. He is giving information and answering questions about his new venture, the Creatives Well, where he is going to be creating space for creatives to learn more, do more, get revitalized, rejuvenated, But is there anything else you want to leave the people with?
So it's a Christian event, but not just for Christians. So don't feel like you have to come, like you have to be super saved or anything like that. Like if you are a business owner or a creative of any sort, whether you do rap, whether you do hip hop, whatever it is, come. This is truly for
all mix and mingle.
So no matter what, you need to be renewed, refreshed, revitalized, That is something for everybody. So I think that's probably my last thing I want to say. Like
get your ring on, y'all.
It really is for everybody. It's not just for Christians. There will be Christian themes, of course, but the principles can be applied to everybody. And donate if you feel led to. I would love if you feel led to.
Lead yourself. But get your ring on, everybody. It is Lady T and Justin with the Creatives Well. We will see you on his next venture. Well, not your next venture. I'm sorry. The next video.
This is it. This has got to be it.
Okay, this is not got to be it. Revitalize yourself.
That's in the Dominican Republic.
All right. We out.